Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking with Chef Sarah Kim. Today I am going to be doing our bite-sized banana pancakes straight out of Edible Bytes. This is a really nutritious and very dense, healthy alternative to using AP flour. We are going to be using oat flour, which is pretty much just processed, ground up, rolled oats. And these are more filling and more nutritious, and they're gonna have a little bit more density than your average pancake. So let's get into it. Right now I'm going to be using my induction burner. If you guys have been watching my show, this is my favorite tool to use. This is ideal for RVs, camping, tiny homes, dorm rooms, anything that's going on. So for you guys going off to college, this is the most ideal hot plate and cooking solution for anybody who is trying to travel light. Let's get into it. So right now I'm going to turn on my induction burner. I'm going to turn it to 3 because you just kind of want to watch it. Actually, I'm probably going to turn it to 1 because these get hot really quick, and we still have to make our pancake batter. So for this, I have 1.5 cups of oat flour that you could just get at the store, and I have 1 cup of almond milk because I don't do animal milk. And then we are going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Baking powder is going to give it that really nice fluffy texture as well as the crispy edges. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon and 1 egg, which is going to be the binder. Just crack that in there, make sure we don't get no shell, and a pinch of salt, fancy salt. And I'm going to add all of those ingredients together and just mix really, really well. You want to make sure that you're getting out all of the lumps and clumps so that you get even cooking with your pancake. You can also use a hand mixer. I don't have one, so I am the hand mixer. And this is actually better because it's less dishes that I have to clean because I hate cleaning. I hate doing dishes. One of these days I'll hire a maid once I hit the lottery. So to this pan, I'm going to turn it to 3, and I'm going to add some oil. You can add some butter if you want to. I'm trying to watch my big back and ungrow it. So I'm going to just use a little bit of canola oil. Now, the thing about pancakes is that if you pour from this big bowl, you might get inconsistent looking pancakes. I like to take my batter and pour it into a measuring cup for less mess and an easier pour. So get all of that goodness in there. Boom. So I'm looking at this, and then you can tell when the oil is ready when it starts to separate from the center of the pan. I want to make sure that the edges around my pan as well as the bottom is nicely coated so I have even cooking surface for my pancake. Now I'm going to stir this up because I had a little bit of that almond milk on the bottom, and that's fine. And I'm going to slightly pour. You hear that sizzle? And I'm going to kind of just pour it in the pan a little bit. And then you can tell when the pancake is ready to go because it will start to lift up on the edges. I'm going to turn the temp down to 2 because I don't want to burn it. I want to cook it throughout. Get my plate ready so when it's ready to go. You can tell when your pancake is about to be ready because you'll see the bubbles popping out of the mixture, which is a good sign. That means the heat is coming through. I try to not lift up my pancake too early because I don't want to lift it up too early because I want to make sure that it has a really nice, even golden crust on the outside, which is exactly what you're looking for. Some people like crispy edges. Some people, you know, they just don't really care. I'm one of those people that just don't really care. My daughter loves these pancakes and she asks for them a lot, but she loves bananas. And for those of you who work out, banana is actually really good for recovery for your muscle soreness. I recommend everybody to at least have one banana or put it in your protein shake. It's a good post-workout recovery meal. So this is ready to flip. Okay, let's flip it without making a mess. Ooh, we did it! When I first started making pancakes, I was terrible at it, and there would like literally be batter on the side of the pan, and it was just terrible. And so that's why I'm a waffle girl, because those are so much easier. Just put them in the waffle maker. So we're just gonna cook this for a little bit more so that we make sure that the dough is cooked all the way through, because there's nothing worse than biting into a nice golden crispy pancake and the middle is like ooey gooey like a lava cake. So for the toppings, I have bananas and I have some mixed berries. So I cut up some strawberries and I have some blueberries and raspberries and blackberries that are in season. Now for the dressing, for the top, we're going to be using some Texas honey because we're in Texas. But you can use maple syrup, you can use agave, you can use powdered sugar, or you can even use molasses. It's completely up to you. I like honey simply because it's healthier, it tastes better, and it's more natural. If you are a vegan though, I would totally go with agave. So this is almost done. Let me look at the crust. Beautiful crust. Now with oat flour, you're not going to get as much of a golden crust on it that you would if you were using AP flour, simply because AP flour is bleached flour and that looks white. So you're not going to be able to visibly tell the golden crust that you will with the oat flour, because oat flour is more brown. So it's just going to look more uniform. But either way, it's still going to be way more nutritious than a bleached flour. So we're done with the pancake. We're going to take this off and I'm going to pan it up. I'm going to put that over there. And I'm going to top it with some bananas and some fresh berries. Make it really, really colorful. Oop. And then we're going to drizzle some honey on it. Make sure you get it all on there. And there you have our bite-sized banana pancake made with oat flour. So thank you guys for watching the show. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions or if you want me to try one of your recipes, please leave a comment below. I read all comments and I respond to all of them. So thank you guys for joining us and have a great day.